gonna dance.
We're gonna dance, dance, dance,
Come on.
dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary.
Welcome to my home for Christmas 2025. Come and have a look.
Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Welcome to my channel, Australian Women's Life and Style. Today I'm going to get you to decorate with me for Christmas 2025. This year the theme is a bit of vintage, a bit of nostalgia. I've actually, for the first time since my mum passed away, I've actually added in a lot of elements that were actually hers. Please allow me to introduce you to my mum, Christine. I am the oldest of 5 kids, and my favourite memories as a child is at Christmas time. She would make it so magical, and I loved it so much. Does anyone else remember those Dairy nougat chocolates? We used to have those every year. So I just thought I'd share these with you. I really wanted to bring a bit of my mum into my decorations, so I'm really excited to show you that. It's got a bit of a 90s vibe, but also mixed in with all the modern as well. So I hope that you enjoy seeing everything that I came up with this year. So for the Christmas tree, the element from my mum, every year she would always use this style of tinsel on her Christmas trees. And me as a child just thought it was the prettiest thing I'd ever seen. So I had to incorporate it this year. And then of course I had to do my favorite, the red bows. I did this last year, so if you'd like to see last year's decorating as well, I'll put a link to my playlist here. This year came out with this gorgeous bow, and I had to get it straight away. The netting underneath is from Lincraft. They also have, I think they call it a tree bow, but I just let it go long so it would, look nice. So I just tied that, put the bow on, and then this gorgeous fine tinsel is from Amazon. I showed you that in last week's vlog in the haul, and I've got it linked for you on my Amazon storefront, but it is so delicate and fine. It's different to the 80s style tinsel, and I just think it makes it look so magical. I love it. You'll have to let me know what you think. Okay, now I'm going to show you my kitchen. I surprised my kids with a hot chocolate coffee kind of station, and even though it's summer here in Australia, you can also make it iced, coffee or chocolate if you like, but I still like my hot drinks even in summer. So in the spirit of Christmas, I thought I'd bring back the wine of the week. If you've been around here a long time, you know that I always used to do the wine of the week. You'll have to let me know if I should bring that back. But this time I've got Crozer, the traditional method. I really like this. And then my gorgeous glass from TKMaxx. Now I also got edible glitter. I got this from Amazon, and you can get that from my Amazon storefront. Now I've just seen all these beautiful drinks, and I thought, and they've all got glitter in them, so I thought, oh, I've got to get some of that for Christmas. So we've got gold, a pinky purple, red or blue. See the colours there. Now what colour should we do? Gold? Let's do gold. I love glitter. If you can't tell, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I am covered in glitter. Okay. Ooh, is it? Okay. Oh, that's good. It's got its own little flippy thing, like you can see there. So it's got a little flip top. How handy is that? So you can just sprinkle it. Ooh, this is exciting. So I wish all of you guys and your families all the blessings in the world. Merry Christmas! My favorite time of year. All right, are we ready? Well, can she do it? Woo! Oh, look at that. Okay. Can you see the smoke too?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. It's so pretty. So for the kitchen, I really wanted to make it special and use the chandeliers like I did last year, but this year I used baubles. I've got these spinners which I've attached, and I love these spinners because I just think it makes it look so magical. I love that. And these glass baubles were from TKMaxx, and I showed you those in last week's vlog, I think. And then these ones here are my mum's. So these are actual vintage baubles with Santa on them, and these will be from 80s or 90s, so had them for a very long time, and they're so beautiful. And I've also mixed them up in that one there, and you'll see them all throughout. Now these red bows are this garland here of the red bows is from Kmart, and it just looks gorgeous, but I had two of them, so I decided to actually cut each of the bows off, and I've just been able to use those then around the house. So I've got them here, you'll see them all throughout. So I've used them as a decoration, just as a bow on their own, which I really loved actually, and they're velvet bows, they're so lovely, and I love that garland, but we'll show you that in a second. And then for this little station here, I've got flowers from my garden. This little one here is from TKMaxx. My crystals are from a crystal shop. These three things here are from Kmart, the trays, and then a gorgeous candle which is from Glass House, and it's their Christmas candle, and it smells so good. Okay, so this is the hot chocolate coffee station, which is so cute. I'll actually put the reel in here of me putting it together. I surprised my kids with a hot chocolate coffee station. Let me show you. So these were on sale at Coles for $9. These are from Amazon and these look so good. And I've also got this syrup for my daughter from Aldi. And these are from Amazon as well. So I love that we can kind of tuck this away in here, and we've got all the toppings and yummy little treats. We've got delicious syrups, these cute little tongs from Kmart. These here, now there's quite a lot here from Amazon. So these are from Amazon. So all of the glassware and this and these here
Spoons.
spoons. We've got the Women's Weekly cookbook, which is amazing. That's also, you can get that from Kmart and also Amazon. And my absolutely gorgeous toaster and kettle set here from Laura Ashley, which you can get on my Amazon storefront as well. So this is just such a cute little treat. Every year I see the Americans doing this and I always like, oh, I'm just going to do that one year. And my daughter particularly, she loves watching all the TikToks like this. So this year I surprised you, didn't I?
Yeah.
She didn't know. Are you happy about it?
Yes, very much.
It's so cute and we've all been enjoying that. How cute is this from TKMaxx? I love the little ballerina. It is so cute. And isn't that gorgeous? How gorgeous is my doorway? I love how this turned out. So I've got my little spinner here with a glass bauble from TKMaxx. The gorgeous Kmart garland, which is beautiful. This is the Amazon garland I showed you. And then these are all the vintage 80s, 90s baubles from my mum. So I'm going to show you my piece de resistance, my dining room. Come with me. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so the dining room, it looks so beautiful. But before we get into everything here, let me show you how I put the flower arranging together. Now here's the reality of it from your garden. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I will. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm going to get these. really like all the details exactly of where everything is. If you go back and watch my last 2 videos, you're going to see the hauls for everything, but I'll just quickly go through it. So again, we've got the 2 beautiful velvet bows from Kmart that I cut up off the garland. And then I've also redone the same theme throughout all the areas with the beautiful glass baubles from TKMaxx. And again, these go, look at this picture. I love that. Is these gorgeous baubles from my mum. And then we've got the beautiful flowers. These here are from my Amazon storefront, which are just so gorgeous. These glass little candelabras. And how beautiful is my table runner? Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with this. I just think it's so beautiful and just brings the real tradition of Christmas together, and especially around the food and eating. I just thought that's such a special thing. I love it. And then when it comes to the actual setting, we've got these were from Amazon, Pillow Talk, Kmart, Target, St. Vinny's, TKMaxx and Kmart. Oh, that's probably the quick way to going through it. And then the glasses are from Kmart. This is from Kmart as well. And then I absolutely adore this. My auntie gave me this actually one year for my birthday, and it is this beautiful champagne bucket, which I love and I use every time we have people over. Just looks beautiful. My marble dining table is from Nick Scarley. The chairs are from Freedom, and then this is from, I think it's called Designer Chandeliers Australia. So really beautiful. So I love having a second Christmas tree in our dining room, and this is just a cheap tree. Again, I've just mirrored the same thing that I did on the big Christmas tree, which just looks so cute. someone's little hidey hole. She hides in there. Let me show you. And this little girl has found a very special spot. And then coming over here, we've got our sideboard. This table here I got from the Base Warehouse, which is amazing. This beautiful garland, which didn't come with anything else on it, is from Amazon, and I love it. I've just added this this netting here from Spotlight. I've had these like picks for years, a long time. I love the little red berries. It's just something simple, and I think it looks really pretty. This here is my mum's angel. I'll show you. This is my mum's angel, and she always had it on the top of the tree, so it's very special. And I normally do have it on the top of our Christmas tree, but this year I thought I'll just stick her in a vase. But she's here. Hold on.
It looks like she's like here for like when it's like Christmas Eve, like she'll be watching.
Exactly. She's here having dinner with us. That's what I felt like. It makes it sort of special, and she's here with us. And then this little nutcracker is from Kmart. But it looks really pretty, and I think it looks all nice tied in together. And the other little thing I wanted to point out to you too, I brought back the coloured lights, just a touch, just because that gives it that 90s vintage vibes. When we were kids, it was always coloured lights. I am a massive fan of the warm light, but this one here, these flick from coloured. You can have it all different ways, but I love that it goes from warm white to colour. So it's got that 90s vibes.
I've been keeping my eyes on you all year. You've been taking notice, that much is clear. Now I'm meaning to ask you, hoping you'll take this right. Girl, have you got plans for Christmas night? Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas?
And then after seeing all of the rest of the house, you can kind of see how we've like pieced it all together. So I've just basically mirrored, this is the same garland as the one in the dining room. I've got the same red berries. This, if you remember, probably our very first Christmas video, I went to this amazing Christmas shop and I got this ribbon that has real Swarovski crystals all over it. It was like the most expensive thing I've ever bought, but I have to bring it out every year because I promised my husband when I bought it. He was like, what the hell? And I'm like, it's just so beautiful. So every year I put it somewhere, and this year I wanted to have it in the garland right across. And then I love the little touch of the candles, and I've pretty much kept all my usual things that I have out and then just put decorations around it.
Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas? Don't you think that the holiday should be all about love? Mulled wine by the fireplace with the one you're dreaming of. I've bought a tree, we can dress together. Oh, I put a turkey to roast, stuffed with nutmeg, apple, and butter.
So easy. These are great, look. They're the LED ones from Kmart, which I love. And let me now show you close-ups.
So now I'm asking you, Why don't we make your Christmas?
And here's our entryway. Again, I wanted to bring the red bow into it. And then I've got the most beautiful table runner that I showed you in last week's haul, which is another one from TKMaxx. This here is from my mum. Now this is from probably like the 1960s or 50s. It is so delicate. I wrap it in bubble wrap every year. I'm so scared. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Like, she's so old, but she's absolutely gorgeous.
Her little chubby cheeks are so
I know,
cute.
isn't she cute? And again, incorporated the flowers, my favorite crystals. And let me show you everything in detail. So here is the table runner with the little deers. Aren't they cute? I love this. And this was our wedding day. It was so lovely to have the kids there together. There's my little mum's little angel. You know, I've got crystals everywhere. Love crystals. And I love more as well. So beautiful. Smells delicious in here at the moment. Hi.
Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas? Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas? Girl, why don't we now? Why don't we Don't you think that the holidays should be all about love? Mulled wine by the fireplace with the one you're dreaming of. Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas? Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas?
Let me show you when I put this up on the door. Guys, this is the door bow from Amazon that I showed you last week. It turned out pretty good. I love it. So you just like tie it in like a bow and then you put the little bow on at the front. So what do you think of the Kmart doormat? It looks really cute. All right, here's the whole look. I know not everyone has a super happy time at Christmas and can be really challenging if you're going through grief and you've lost loved ones. And I did dive deeper into it last week, if you saw my last week's video. But I just wanted to say, you know, I lost my mum and it's been nearly 18 years since she passed. And this was the first Christmas I could bring things out and look at photos of her. So don't feel bad if it takes a while, okay? Time does heal all wounds, but I think always a little piece of you goes, especially if, you know, always of people passing is difficult, but even more so when someone that you love decides to remove themselves off the planet, without me saying those words, so I don't want to get in trouble. But yes, it was a decision that she made to leave, and it was very, very, you know, it's basically put an atomic bomb through my whole family, still to this day. So yes, it's very, very challenging, and I totally understand. And just know that my heart is sending love to your heart. And as you guys know, we also lost our Gramps this year, and this will be our first Christmas without him for my whole life. So it is very, very challenging, and we'll definitely, oh, don't get sad. And he'll definitely be missed, and we'll be thinking of our Gramps too. And I know you guys sent so much love and thinking of Mama, and don't worry, we'll be taking very, very good, careful care of Mama this Christmas. I really hope that you enjoy decorating with me this year, and I just want to say the biggest thank you so much for all your support this year and all the previous years. Teddy, you've been cute. He's like, oh, my girlfriends, you showing off. Yes. But I hope that you enjoyed it. You'll have to meet me in the comments. Please let me know what your favorite things were, and if you got any inspiration at all. I hope that you really enjoyed all the little things. And I'd so appreciate it if you guys could like this video, hype this video. I think it's near where the like is, it will say hype this video. If you can press hype. Actually, last week you guys got me in the top 19 in Australia. I got a little notification saying that you guys hyped me up for the number 9. I got to number 19 in Australia. So thank you so much. It's all for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Subscribing doesn't cost you anything. And I do all of this for free, just for the love of it. And it really helps support my very little channel. So I'd love if you join me and my family. And yeah, just come back every Sunday at 3 o'clock and I'll be here waiting for you. But love you guys so much, and Merry Christmas. May you guys have all the blessings in the world. And Teddy, my family, Pixie and I send all our love. We love you guys, and we'll see you next Sunday at 3 p.m. You say bye. Bye.
Teely. Teely.
Does anyone else's husband and son leave their Crocs and shoes right at the front door? You know how many times I slip over these guys? Every day. Get it out of the way. Out. So I have magical powers and I can touch fire. Doesn't even hurt. Excuse me. What the hell? Oh, it's a bit close.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm gonna go on the other side.
Baby.
Baby.
Danny.
Should we tell them the story about what happened when we were cutting the flowers?
Oh.
So my poor daughter, I got up and was doing what I could to cut, and then my daughter was like, because she was just in like old clothes, she's like, Mum, get out of the way, I'm doing it. She jumps up and she's cutting through, and we got bugs and spiders all falling, and she's screaming. And then we got down, she finally got through and cut everything down, and we got to the bottom. We were both like sort of collecting all the flowers off the ground, and then you say what you saw.
We were collecting the flowers and Mum was shaking one of the little tiny spiders out of one of the hydrangeas, and then in the corner of my eye I saw the hose click, and I was like oh,
it kind of moved.
It jolted a little, and I turned to it, and then it blew up. Like the whole hose blew up in front of me and Mum. It actually blew, and because it was actually really hot yesterday when we were doing putting things together, and it blew, and boiling hot water went bash into my face, into my hair. So if you look closer, you'll be able to see that my hair is actually wet and it went all in my face. It burnt my daughter as well, hit her as well. And I was thinking, oh my God, I really wish that we had the camera on, because it would have been hilarious for you guys. But so a lot has gone into the sacrifice of getting these flowers, hasn't it, darling? Yeah.
She's so naughty. She thinks that this is her play toy. This is not for you. Oh, no, missy. Get down. Get down. And she goes into the hidey hole. This is where I find her all the time. She sleeps under there. And she thinks that's her little, like, bat cave. Don't you? It's your little camping ground under there. It was all nice under there, but she's just, like, made it her way, as per usual. So... I've got the same red bows. I've got the same red berries. There he is. Oh, no, sit down.
Oh.
Okay. Well, my loves, I wish you all
like, and subscribe.
Join our waffles.
1, 2, 3. Join our family. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.